Welcome back into the Lethal Zone Trader Season. I am your host, Get Good Fox, and it's time to get back to work once again. First thing in the morning in the Lethal Zone. And what have I been doing through the night? I did not just wait things out. I did decide to, try and get some things done. And
Starting to lend a hand over here.
Make sure that my volume is down correctly. And I've been building up some more allies, getting them on the field, because what we want to start working towards now is... Oh.
Can do it.
Got some visitors. Oh, good. Got rid of them.
Good to see ya.
What we want to do is start
something
working
for me?
into
Yeah,
the
sure.
next base. That is our goal. That's right, I left the stuff in the trunk. The notes are, some people wonder, why do I grab the notes? Oh, they sell for a little bit. They're about equal to
there.
one backpack.
Let's make
So
a
as you can
deal.
see right here,
All
this
right.
note is worth 17 influence. Not electrifying, but, better than nothing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Anyways, one of the things we want to do is we want to start doing some quests, and we want to make sure we're doing quests because we need to get more people in order to move bases. That is a big objective at the moment. Let me see, is there anywhere I can get medicine? Yeah, let's hit this place and get one of the medicine rucksacks here instead. Seems like a pretty good idea. Difficulty is beginning to ramp up, it's kind of gonna, I guess I'm gonna call it like stage 2. Stage 1 is basically like almost empty, except, maybe you get a little unlucky, but stage 2 is kind of like Nightmare Zone level. And that's kind of what we're at right now, kind of early Nightmare Zone. So, all of the zombie types are now spawning. I did encounter a feral earlier, and I did see a
It's
Blood
locked.
Plague Juggernaut
Figures.
just out in the streets. But still, it's not... Oh, okay, it looks like we are gonna have to smash our way in, because both doors were locked.
Could I be any louder?
Sounds of zombies tells me that we got company. Okay, got a lot of them in here, which is unfortunate.
Dear God, I'm tired.
Okay, we got ourselves a gate here. Get my stamina back. Zombies they're just not very good around this kind of geometry, which is why indoors, just through doorways and stuff like that, it's just not what they're good at. And this is really where the close combat skill can shine. Not very good against massive crowds of zombies. You gotta do a little bit of finagling. But when you're dealing with these zombies, kind of like one-on-one, kind of like, in smaller numbers, very efficient. No
exactly what I
losses.
wanted,
Ooh,
but
enough the
it'll
bat. Got us something to sell. We need money and recruits. Oh, and we also need a rucksack, because we're going to deliver that rather than draw from our own stockpile. That is the plan, at least. Deodorant stick. Might as well sell it while we're there.
Okay.
And
time to put this place behind
Package of
us.
splints. There we go.
Looks
Got
clear
all
to
the
me.
stuff. Let's get out of here. We're definitely going way faster this time around. Now that, when I first played the Lethal Zone, I was playing very cautiously just because, I wasn't sure
Zombies like good people.
what the increased damage was going to feel like. Because they made a really big deal out of it. They're like, oh man, like they're going to be doing like a bajillion damage. Like there's new injuries, new types of injuries. And while, yeah, they definitely do more damage, now I'm much more confident in the amount of damage they do. I mean, like, I'm not trying to say that these guys don't do a lot of damage. If you haven't jumped into the Lethal Zone yet, one thing you do not want is for a plague zombie to bite you. You get so much plague infection from even a lowly plague zombie biting you. It's pretty extreme, so you still want to play in a way where you're not really taking that much damage. You need to make sure you don't get hit. I mean, you can get scratched, that's not too bad, but you don't want to get bit. That's definitely want to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, I love just being able to drive in a near straight line from place to place. And it looks like this building has not been looted either, just even better. Okay. Geometry is going crazy. Looks like they might have trouble getting around my car, actually. So I'm going to loot this while that zombie attempts to navigate the game's geometry. Struggling a little bit. Come on, you can... Oh, getting smart. Climbing up here. But then we'll get him with the old ground execution.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, you wanted a rucksack of medicine. Okay, I gotta go get it out of the car. Must have put it away and I forgot about that. There we go. Gotta get allies, because we need we need at least 2 to get into the 5-man base. There we go.
Thanks.
Let's wait for them to increase to friendly. Come on.
¿Cómo te va?
Okay, did it weird out and make someone else friendly? Okay, I think it made the tourists friendly, yeah. Okay, so that appears to be a glitch in the game. Even though we just helped these guys here, these guys are the street folk. So we gave them, but it improved us with these guys, because it says right here, we came through with the meds when the tourists needed our help. Now we're on good terms now. Okay. That is a really unusual
Another day, another
glitch. Let's see, you got cooking, don't want it.
Another day, another dollar.
You don't have a skill, so you are a potential recruit. Where is your third member?
Órale.
Rick. You've got gardening, so I don't want you. So these guys are either going to be trade partners, people who give us whatever their main benefit is, or they're going to be, what do you call it, volunteers for the Great Plague War. One of those 3 things. Oh, it's not. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go sell this stuff to our weird, you know, like, whoa, my God, come on, vehicle, chill out. It's just, we're just driving across the dirt. There's no reason to freak out like that, car. Yeah, so we're just gonna go over here and sell this crap to these guys, because, you know, I know they love it. They want to buy crap. Is this a place I can loot? Yeah, let's stop right here real quick. I don't think I'm gonna... Okay, it's only one thing here. A makeshift gas station? I don't know. Maybe I'll get a repair kit. Who knows? I'll get... Okay, I'll get 5 parts, you know? Whatever. You know, we took a look. It's not... Oh, there's a bloater. Okay. So, also, I opened up one of those rare weapon caches, but unfortunately, all it had was a bunch of crossbow bolts in it. Not even the ones I wanted. It was standard crossbow bolts, so that was sadness. But hey, what can you expect on Lethal Zone? Alright, so let's sell this stuff. We're going to sell the water bucket, whatever this thing... Let me... Of course. Now you see zombies.
Do you think streamers were all pop singers?
Let me guess, we're going to fight these guys? Oh, now we're going to fight these guys. They're going to hear that. Okay, he screams, so that means we can expect company. Here they come. I'm going to go over here and fight this one that got drawn from the other side. The swimming pool is not very fun looking, I've got to say. You know, like, you got this very, like, not fun swimming pool. I'm very disappointed. You guys must have, like, the lowest morale. It's like, we've got a swimming pool, but it's, like, completely not fun. Okay, let's actually do the thing we came to do, which is...
Hey there,
loot, or sell, rather, not loot. Sell. Do I want... Ooh, I kind of want comfy chair. I think I want comfy chair. Let me check. Do I want comfy chair? I'm just not going to say no to a comfy chair. Let's just put it that way.
What do we got today?
Comfy chair. Do I want ammo? I want ammo.
Hey, you're not dead. Let's get down to business.
You guys are selling me things that I want. Perhaps I will give you a box exemption from the Great Zombie War. Perhaps. Perhaps, but don't give your hopes up yet. Okay, so this area still has more materials, so let's go ahead and hit some of these other areas up, like this one here. No. But this part right here, and then I think there's one, yeah, there's one over here. Okay, we still need more building materials. That's what we need, but the main thing we need, I mean, we do need building materials, but what we really need right now are people and money. I mean, we always need, whoa, bruh. Really? There you go. There's nothing to it. That's just the Fox methodology for getting unstuck from game geometry.
Can't do it. I need a break.
Okay. Gotta love close combat just for general everyday use. Like I said, a little awkward when you have to fight a whole ton of zombies, but very fun when you're just fighting them in small groups like that. I don't think we've had to repair any of our weapons yet because I haven't been using any weapons that take damage. And, yeah, I haven't used any weapons that take damage. Hey, what's this guy doing here on this trailer? Looking a little troubled here. Sure looks like you got a sledgehammer in your head. And some of you guys might think that that's a headset, but those actually look like sound-canceling earmuffs. That's what those probably are. I mean, that's probably why he died. He couldn't tell that the guy was sneaking up behind him with a giant sledgehammer, and then he just got bashed over the head. So there you go. Like, lesson for you in the zombie apocalypse. Probably should not be wearing sound-canceling earmuffs. It might not end well for you. I don't know. This is going to be parts. Yep, parts. I don't believe we're going to be able to fully loot this building. Let me go ahead and throw another thing in the back. Maybe refuel? Maybe. That's a maybe on the refuel. Let's put the mod in here. I'll grab this, and I'll put one of these in. That'll give us a little more space to work with. Definitely not feeling, oh man, there's 8 lootables here. Yeah, we're not going to get through this building, but we'll just loot we'll take what we can and then drop it off, I guess. Unfortunately, we currently are at the mercy of whether or not the game wants to generate us some quests in order to improve our friendship with people, but we will see. I'm hoping also to get some people that aren't, you know, like, actually garbage. But once again, we'll have to see. We will have... Oh, suitcase. Oh, and a cardboard container. Suitcase has one of these. Oh boy, pretty good stuff in there actually. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, we need pretty much all that stuff. Let's go ahead and refuel actually. 50% is you know, pretty good for refueling. And then I guess we can grab the bat as well. Waste not, want not, or so they say. Though you know, sometimes I gotta waste. Sometimes I gotta be a wastrel. I mean, like, what good is living in the lap of luxury? What good is being the top 1% if you have to, like, constantly pinch pennies all the time? Foxington Morbucks certainly doesn't want to do this. Still enjoying my ability to just drive home like this? Like, oh man, this could still be my favorite map. I kind of wish this was the DLC map. Yeah, ammo can go in. Can the building materials go in? Yes, they can. In they go. Let's throw all of this crap in. And I am going... Can I upgrade anything? No. You need a skill. You can be upgraded. There we go. Still need more building materials, though. God, do we need more. When can we call in another wave? Oh, not for 40 minutes. So not in this episode, boys. But fortunately, we do know that this very likely is going to have building materials in it. I feel like this map is a lot less complex, not just in terms of terrain, but in terms of stuff like just the way the buildings are laid out. They just don't feel quite as convoluted as Providence Ridge. And this area still has really good bases. The bases here are still really good, even though Providence Ridge probably still has the best bases. Yay. They hear the car, but they don't know I'm here. Okay. Oh, let me stay up. Oh, okay. Yep, they're giving up. They are snapping back to their patrol route. Fine with me.
Step 2, find
We don't really
some
have
stuff.
much. We don't really gain too much from killing zombies anymore, so not really much of a point to fighting them. You know, like, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You tell me down in the comments section, because like there's an argument both ways. One argument would be by there being very little reward to killing zombies, then you know you just run away from them. You don't really need to kill them unless it's absolutely necessary. But the counter argument would be that there shouldn't be a reward to killing them because you know the zombies should strictly be a bad thing, and you know you should be running away from them or just finding a way to not have to deal with them. I'm not sure. I think there are merits to both sides of the argument. Which is more fun, though? Definitely getting some kind of an incentive to killing them. Darn, I was hoping some of these other places would have building materials in them, but looks like we're not getting a lot of luck there. So in the meantime, let's start scouting. Let's just go and start reconning some of the areas. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to do at the moment. I mean, we could continue looting things, but, you know, I can do that anytime I want. There's not really like a... There isn't really a bad time to do looting. And if there is, we're not at it. Don't have to worry about it. Oh, man. Just drive it. Roads, no roads needed. Just driving wherever I want, however I want. Right over to this little town by the bridge. No plague guard here, okay. Oh, spoke too soon. Kind of already revealed everything, but those zombies should not detect us. I'm pretty sure the scouting point is at the top of this little kind of apartment-like building. I have to go through the back, don't I? Okay, that's fine. I thought maybe there was a way around, but there does not appear to be. Oh, let's loot. The reason I like to loot these little trunks every time I see them is because they're just very easy to forget about.
We just spotted zombies shambling towards
Zombie
me.
invasion
Should be
at
a
the
problem,
base.
though.
Looks like it's a pretty decent-sized attack. But we do have our B-50FG, so we should be able to handle it. Oh, no! Oh!
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
I thought I'd be able to get away with it. But the game was like, no. This isn't a revealed location? What? Look at all these lootables, and yet it doesn't count as like a specific location. Wow. How interesting. Oh, found, there we go. I'll take it. Luxury items. Even the weapon, I'll take the weapon. Probably scraps for a decent. Normally blunt weapons scrap for a lot. Okay. I guess we also need to get a leader. That's another thing on the list of things to do, but I don't know. We're just kind of taking things as they come. There is the group of zombies that were not able to find me. Unfortunately, they are walking towards my car. Kind of annoying. But by the time I finish scouting, I'm hoping that they will have passed by. Okay, lots of parts. I mean, I'll take it. If we do have to use C4, I mean, I need 200 parts for a batch of 6 C4, so... Still going to be pretty good. I'm just like, wow, this thing had a ton of lootables in it, and it doesn't count as like a hay bales or like a little shed or something. Lots of chemicals. Very happy about that. What is this? Some like monster from Doom or something? Don't know. Don't have the faintest clue. Alright, so we can just climb up here, and this should allow us to access the scouting point. Okay.
That looks potentially drivable.
What kind of vehicle is that? The Moraga. Looking for a scouting car. I'm just crossing my fingers for a scouting car.
I fucking hate plague hearts.
Yay.
That's enough looking around for now.
Alright, so we have this area revealed. Still got 7 minutes before the siege hits, so I might double check to see if there's like a Dewey's hardware in this. Because we should be able to get rucksack of materials, if there is. Check at the names. Leafy Acres, Garden Supply. No, none of these are Dewey's hardware. Unfortunate. Although, is that a... Nope, it's a tagged up store. Darn. Super sadness. Was hoping for a Dewey's hardware. Alright, let's head back to base and I guess defend from the zombie attack. Or something, or... You know, whatever it is we do. You know, like, State of Decay things. See, this is where I would normally make a jump cut. You know, this is like, you know, do you guys really want to see me drive back to base? You know, I don't think so. It's going to save, like, maybe like, oh, there's a juggernaut. Oh, he didn't do it on cue. Super sad. He didn't do it at all. Wow. You know what's weird is, like, when I go back to playing on, like, Standard Zone every now and then, I get kind of freaked out when I hear the original Juggernaut voice, because I just haven't heard it in so long. I was like, what the heck is that? Alright, so here we are. Throw this in. Just like that. Yeah, we can throw this in as well.
Come on, people, let's fight.
All right, 30 seconds to get some extra gear.
I'm worried that we're making...
I want to make sure we take it seriously. You know, you never know, some kind of dumb shenanigans could happen. This weapon will be sufficient. Some of these is fine, and I'll take some of these as well. And also one of these. Oh, I'm supposed to be... That's right, I'm supposed to be doing this. Salvaging these weapon remains that I found. Alright, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, come on, zombies. What can you do in 2 minutes?
We won't go quietly.
Zomboy! Into you. These door-to-door sales types, not interested though. Don't want what they're selling. Oh, looks like we can call in some more survivors. Let's go ahead and do that while that's occurring.
Anyone out there? Seriously,
How rude.
I will talk to anyone. I
Look
don't
at this.
care how much of a loser you
There we go.
are.
Shut the doors if you're gonna like be my visitors.
Out there.
Not a very exciting siege so far. Going into the first minute. Oh, I think I hear a screamer. Smash it open and the ground execution. Weird little bit of lag. You saw that the head explodes a little bit off sync. Shut the gate.
We got Zeds inside.
Barrel incoming.
There we go. Now we're getting. Now we're done. Do you have powerhouse? No, you don't. Probably gonna thin out some of the regular zombies while they're dealing with the feral.
I gotta rest a sec.
Regular zombies got a rear execution out of nowhere. Don't know what happened to the feral. Kinda also don't care.
A bloater.
A bloater. How will you get inside though?
Just know it.
Oh, I guess you'll just walk straight in. That's
Kill me dead.
yeah, so, didn't we have a
Come
feral?
on, guys. Let's show the Zeds what we're made of. Got some sitting ducks nearby.
Let me see if I can confirm his body anywhere.
I do not want to let that screamer bring friends. Hey, look at us. We're alive.
Looking for a feral, bloody. Hey, maybe I'm just tripping on acid and there was never a feral. Base looks pretty secure to me. I think somebody got a little bit plagued up, so let's go ahead and do this. The reason we want to do this is because we get that cash money for them recovering. About 16 influence for them recovering. That is the same as selling a backpack or two. So, I mean, why not? Let's do it. Up to basically 1,500 influence. That's pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. And we're going to return to using our crossbow, but might as well get the one. It's gonna trigger my
Let's make
CD.
this count, kiddos.
So let's go ahead and throw that back. Classic crossbow, and off we go. I got time for maybe one more thing. Not sure what that one thing is. I'm a little sad about the lack of quests. A little sad about that, gotta admit. But what can you do? I mean, I guess you could complain about it. That's one thing you can do. I am not going to do that. I don't really care about the booze hounds, guys. Like, I'm never going to complete that chain. So he can just stay there. Not a big deal. And, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if... You know, one thing I'm not... See, look at that. 15 influence for them recovering. Very nice. Just a quick extra bit of cash. No, before we got to be the 99% before we can be the 1%. You know, these are our little penny pinching strategies that we're going to employ. Looks like they have decided to settle next to a plague guard, or very close to one. Yeah, I'll call that next to a plague guard. Not super smart. Definitely smooth brain strategies. I'm gonna suggest.
Nope.
And I missed. Wow.
Nope.
And the trees protecting him.
Don't breathe any of that.
Come on, you guys. I know you guys want to get in here and fight.
Horde.
Come on. Maybe I can introduce myself while... Yeah, let me talk to this guy and just get it. There we go. Get that quest done. Might as well duke it out with these guys. Let's do it. Not a big deal. Stabinate. Where's he going? He's like climbing up to the roof? Sure, whatever you say, dude.
Yep, I'm still the best.
Okay. Area appears secure.
Hey,
Let's see what they have to sell first.
So what do we got today?
They got medicine. Interesting. I'll probably buy it. Yeah, I'll buy the medicine. Think I'm in the market for some of that. Throw it in the back. Yeah, we're doing so much. Everything is just going so much faster.
Having a plague heart move in?
I mean, we're almost... Our supplies are already looking pretty good. I'll check right after we loot this, but...
Exactly
there we go. Food. Yeah,
do.
we're up to like 23, 15, 24, 10, 16. Already looking pretty good. And like, we're still rolling in the cash right now. Well, I'm not rolling, but we've got a healthy amount of cash. This is stuff, you know, we can buy stuff. You know, if a rare merchant came in, you know, we might be able to do something.
Focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade.
So, Iraj Hayden doesn't have a skill. That makes her a maybe. Edward has utilities. That's a big fat no. Kath Yee. Kathy, strange spelling of Kathy. Also doesn't have a skill. So these guys look like potential recruits. Definitely encouraged by what I see there. I see that the trader quest for the Life of Luxury has popped in. That is actually something I'm interested in doing, but probably not in this episode. Because I'm pretty sure doing that will get me a luxury item. And Fox, he loves Foxington Moorbucks. He loves the luxury items. He loves selling things of questionable value to other people, you know, just putting the, like, snake oil salesman persona on, you know, like, what are you going to do without a bar of soap? What are you going to do? Do you think you can just be stinky in the apocalypse? Like, look at this. Speak of the devil. Bar of travel size soap. Stay clean, even on patrol. Look at that. Don't you want to go on patrol and smell good? Like, what happens if you run into, like, a hot girl? Like, while you're just out on patrol on your grocery run. What are you going to do? Like, she's going to be, oh, God, like, you smell so bad. Like, but it's the apocalypse. That's not an excuse to smell bad. Gosh, if only I purchased Foxington Moorbucks branded travel soap, I wouldn't have been, like, dumped as soon as I saw this person. Oh, that's the sales pitch. And this Edward guy, he is like, he is shaking in his boots right now. He's like, if I don't buy this bar of soap, it's the end. You know, like, my social life is over. Well, the other thing that's over is, or almost over, is this episode. It's time to head back to base. Overall, I mean, things are going pretty smoothly. Like I said, now that I kind of have a good feel for what to expect from the lethal zone, I can go a lot faster. Now, I always like to go a little bit more cautiously in the beginning, you know, better safe than sorry. But now that we know what we're dealing with, let's go ahead and get these weapons, put them in the oven. It takes them about 10 minutes to get my 75 parts. But well worth it with the salvage furnace to get the extra 25 parts up from 50. That's one thing that maintains its value. Like the CNC mill loses its value a bit as the difficulties go up. It's still good, but like Lethal Zone is probably the first difficulty where the CNC mill isn't nearly as good. It's because it takes like 8 materials to get like 75 parts. That's a bit rough when there aren't many materials to begin with. But we can put this in, right? Yeah, we can put that in. What about the food? Food can go in. But the salvage furnace actually is maintaining its value. Like before, I actually preferred the CNC mill more, just because like you could get so many materials. Even on Nightmare Zone, you could just be swamped in materials. But that's not really the case so much on Lethal Zone. Maybe if you're playing for 100 days, that could be more the case. But salvage furnace, definitely a indirect buff. Like salvage furnace buffed in Lethal Zone because CNC mill nerfed due to the way that the game works. Also, salvage furnace got to see a bit of an improvement when they doubled the durability of all items. Therefore, the salvage value of all items went up. So pretty good. So overall, community is looking decent right now. You know, as you can see, we got plenty of supplies. Still need more. Yeah, we got a decent amount of influence. Still need more. The main thing that's killing us right now is that we need survivors. Like we're just not getting these quests. Like we've got a lot of the communities here. We got the street folk. We got the outcasts. We got the perfect strangers. The tourists. The abandoned. Those guys really were abandoned, weren't they? And the grocery raiders, but not getting any opportunities to recruit. Not even getting like random missing survivors or anything to recruit. Anyways, whatever. We gotta get more people, and I'll see you in the next episode. So, like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of K2 Lethal Zone Trader content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.